Welcome to Spotlight.
You are watching Spotlight, brought to you by the new Tang Dynasty TV and sponsored in part by the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Our unique program casts a bright focus on topics, events, and issues relevant to Asian Americans in Virginia, Maryland, and the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. And who, you may ask, makes up the members of our Asian American communities?
สบายดีสื่อหน่อยซูนิเวอร์สคอยคนลาวอเมริกา
I'm Andrew Patan, and I'm an Indian American.
Xin chào quý vị, em tên là Hồ Hoàng Kim.
My name is Dr. Stephen Ong. I'm a Chinese American.
제 이름은 강원희입니다. 저는 한국계 미국인입니다.
For the next 30 minutes, join us as we discuss meaningful issues, events, and the topics as they relate to Asian Americans, their businesses, cultures, and the communities. I'm your host, Dong Shaw. Shipping Emporium has developed the strategic alliances with major international and domestic express and freight carriers for transportation and delivery services. Through these contracts, Shipping Emporium obtains large volume discount rates. These discounts are passed on to the customer by Shipping Emporium, who serves as a shipping advisor, not only selling the transportation and the delivery services, but also providing world-class customer service that can't be found anywhere else. Really? I have to ask myself. I'm joined today by James Barnett, owner of Shipping Emporium. Welcome to the show. Now, Jane, you and I both know that we are in a digital age. Do you think that shipping in this day and age is a sunset industry?
Well, you know, that's one of the things that comes to mind is that a lot of people want to know where their shipments are at all times. For a while, it was that you could only know where it was with a small express package. Mm-hmm. One of the things that I have recently basically have required of all of my freight partners for international is that they offer shipment tracking for ocean containers as well. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to know where their shipment is at all times.
So actually the digital age enables people to track their shipments at all times, so it is an advantage as well.
Definitely an advantage. I mean, I imagine that since international shipping has gone on, which has gone on longer than even since 1914 when the Panama Canal opened, that there were times where you had no idea where your shipment was, when it would be arriving, and to know that everything's okay. In this day and age, businesses want to know instantly what is the status of the shipment. They also sometimes want to know instantly what does it cost for a shipment. One of the things I do ask for patience with my customers and understanding is that every customer's needs different, every shipment is different, and it often takes about 2 business days at least to get a quote, in part because sometimes we have to reach out overseas to the country of import to get a quote. And so there's not always an instant answer for every question.
Now tell me, how did Shipping Emporium begin and why are you called Shipping Emporium?
Well, we offer a variety of services. You know, I've been in international shipping for almost 2 years. I started out selling only a small parcels carrier. And now I come to find out that what my customers really need is just everything for one-stop shopping or door-to-door shipping, if you will. I came across customers who would be arranging transportation for an ocean container in one transaction, arranging for a customs broker in another transaction, and arranging for their domestic trucking and their warehousing in 2 or 3 more transactions. And so my goal is to be able to go and find the best service providers for the money. There are international logistics providers in great numbers here in the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. And I can offer better pricing.
That's an interesting part. You said you can offer a better price, but how can you do that? You have to ship the goods through some other carriers, don't you?
Oh, that's a really good question. You know, for my customers who are largely small to mid-sized companies, or even as small as a mom and pop shop, They're not going to have the context that I have in international shipping and logistics. They're not going to be able to negotiate the pricing that my company is able to negotiate, because whereas if I'm sending a provider a quote every single day from a different customer, they're going to give me their very best rates. Also, the other reason why, as a third-party consultant, the other reason why it benefits the customer is because of the extra customer service. Oftentimes, when a new customer comes my way, it's because they've had a poor experience with international shipping. So that's how often I meet my customers with that type of prior experience.
Can you tell me and my audience what parts of the world seems to be the busiest right now for international shipping?
I'm definitely working with a lot of businesses right now in import from Asia, from anywhere from the Philippines, China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, and the list goes on. South Korea is a very, very good trade partner as well. In one case, I recently helped a customer who had a choice between importing their commodity from either the United Kingdom or South Korea, and it was found that he could save money not only on the shipping, the cost for the commodity, but also on the tariffs upon entry into the United States because of a free trade agreement.
I do see there's a lot of added benefit. Now, tell me, you said you've been in the shipping business for 2 years, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, what did you do before?
I've been in the business world here in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia for 20 years. I started out my career in print advertising. So I understand the IT world very well here in D.C. I've also sold insurance, and I've also sold to the automotive industry. So having so much experience in working with almost every industry here, I find that really benefits me and my customers now, being that nearly every business that ships, it's not one type of business in particular. Businesses that are manufacturing or receiving goods from around the world come across every industry. So having the 20 years of business experience that I have in DC clearly does benefit me as well as my customers.
That's very good to hear. Hope you have a very successful business down the road. Thank you very much. Please tell us what you think about our show. Are we doing a good job? You can write to us from anywhere in the world. The email address is spotlight@ntdtv.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us next time.